Hello, welcome to today's class. My name is Thomas Ihegbe Tunde. Today I will be talking about domain name and hosting. Yes, like you can see, I've asked Google to give us a brief definition of what a domain name is and a hosting plan. Here is what Google is telling us. It said, here's the summary of the two elements. Domain name is a string of character that identifies a website. What does that mean? What is a string of characters that identify a website? They are just letters that forms the name of your website. Take for instance Jumia, www.jumia.com. that is the domain name. Facebook, www.facebook.com. that is the domain name. Sometimes some of you, your school has a domain name. I went to FUTA, www.futa.edu.ng is the domain name. And in domain name, we have some elements you need to know as a beginner. For example, you heard me saying my school domain name was www.futa.edu.ng. The edu there represent education. NG means in Nigeria. So most of the times if you are building a website for schools, you try to get domain name that has that attachment .edu. It could be .edu.com, it could be .edu.ng. Also, when you see .com, it means company, C-O-M, company.com. It's a company. Sometimes .org, organizations like you are building for churches, mosques, NGOs, you use .org. So there are many of them you can pick from. Why, when we talk about your web hosting, is the service that provides space on the server for your website file, allowing it to be available on the internet. So after getting a domain name, you need a hosting, and there are people who called registrar. These people provide this domain name and hosting plans for us. So this registrar, they help you to place this your domain name on a server, so that everybody in the whole world, when they search for www. whatever is your domain name, let's say facebook.com, you can access it. So that is what we call hosting. If the site is not hosted, nobody will be able to see that particular website until that site is hosted. So that is what we talk when we talk about hosting and domain name. So see you in our next class. We'll be talking about how to buy this domain name and hosting.